Por ahí arriba ya está.
Welcome to the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2023 pre-show, coming to you from my couch. I brought in the cat bed back there. He's not going to show up. I'm Kyle Bossman. I'm your host for this pre-show, and I realize a confusing thing about this is that the Opening Night Live pre-show is not live. This is pre-recorded. If you don't believe me, watch this. All right, we shot this days ago. The purpose of this pre-show is just to provide you with bonus trailers, interviews, general tomfoolery to pass these remaining minutes that lead up to the big show, Opening Night Live. I cannot think of a better way to kick this thing off than with a brand new trailer for Streets of Rogue 2.
¿Street of? A ver. Of Rogue. Street of Rogue. Street, calles de ladrones. 2.
Welcome to the City of Dreams.
Tiene una pinta igual, ¿eh?
Where anyone can get a fresh start.
Steven Universe.
Where a corrupt president enjoys a bit too much power.
Oh. No, la mazorca.
Well, sometimes you just have to go rogue.
Y se reveló el pueblo obrero. Le mandó un balón al presidente y ahora vinieron los obreros y...
But remember, there can only be one president.
Y se pegan entre ellos.
Welcome to the streets, where anything is possible.
Y ahora gameplay. Ahora. Ah, tenés que...
Streets of Rogue 2 is an immersive open-world sandbox dialed up to 11.
Be
who you want. Write your own story. And you can do all of it with friends.
No, lo más importante es jugar en cooperativo, por lo que veo, ¿no? O sea, cooperativo contra otros jugadores.
Streets of Rogue 2 is coming to Steam in 2024. Add the game to your wish list.
Está bueno, ¿eh? Para arrancar así.
Great to see you back. Now, for this next part of the pre-show, I was hoping to talk to you all about something incredibly boring. Psych. Here's some more trailers.
Take me forward.
Bueno,
no matter the danger.
¡Uy, este! ¿Qué es va a 2 FPS, pero bueno, es parte de la magia. Ahí está. Esto cuando va el mago este de fuego, es como que va mal a veces, ¿no? O sea, ahora va bien y después va a haber un fotograma que va mal. Tiene buena pinta este también, Mandragora. Va a salir, calculo que mid 2024, pero... Una dislike. Otro dislike. Y... cooperativo.
I am sorry to push that fate upon you, Lisfanga.
Cosas así me gustan a mí.
Hello, sister.
Kel, is that you?
This is not quite how I imagined our reunion, Ima.
Está bueno, es como un Touhou, Fury.
There are dark forces.
Tienes que llevar cosas.
Let me help you, brother.
Help you, brother.
For I still care about you.
Kel, brother, listen to me.
Enough.
Lisfanga. The Time Shift Warrior.
Now, I realize even this far into this show that you might think I'm just some guy who hijacked the broadcast, and I don't blame you. So to prove that this is all legitimate, here is the host of Gamescom Opening Night Live himself, Geoff Heighley.
Ahí está.
Hello, Kyle.
Concha su
Jeff,
madre.
we're now minutes away from the opening night live beginning. What sort of huge announcements should we all be expecting to see?
I think you can expect to see a lot of great games on stage. This is not a show driven by huge, shocking, surprise, one more thing announcements. When you really think of the history of ONL, we've always had kind of meteor looks at games that are announced in the show, and that's sort of continuing that tradition this year. There will be a few cool announcements throughout the show, but generally we're showing like a lot of really big games because this has been an amazing year for games, and the next 2 or 3 months is especially going to be insane with so many releases. So you will see new stuff on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Assassin's Creed Mirage, Alan Wake, so many other big games that are coming out later this year. But yeah, primarily focuses, as Nintendo likes to say, primarily focused on, announced games coming in Q4 or 3 or 4 or something like that. So yeah, I definitely would set your expectations that we are not going to shock and awe you with surprise announcements today.
When you say meteor, though, that to me implies more than just a trailer.
The good news is when you're not just announcing games, you can also showcase, gameplay. And that's the constant battle always happens where people want some CG teaser for a game coming in 5 years. But then they also want to see real gameplay and real games. And, you're going to see 10 minutes of Modern Warfare 3 tonight. You're going to see, gameplay on a bunch of other games and, real in-game footage because these games are close to release and almost finished. So that's kind of the advantage that I think we can go a little bit deeper on some games today.
So actually, it's one of those things I miss about E3 was when they would just have a long stage demo. So here's the game, we're playing it right now.
Yes, and that's what those old Call of
Duty
demos
Silson acá con
always great, and we,
con el coso
we can't do
sale
that
available now.
Super long gameplay demos here. We definitely can show some lots of trailers too. But yeah, I think hopefully people will see an in-depth look at some games that they're looking forward to.
Voy a subir el
20,
video.
30 games will all be there. It's a big show.
El de Rayman que tenía para hoy.
Have a great time at the big show.
Thanks, Kyle. Your show's a big deal, too. We love having you host the pre-show, and I'm excited to be on stage for Open Night Live in just a couple minutes.
Holy moly. That was a good interview. Let's all take a minute to cool off now with another brand new trailer.
¿Dónde estoy? A ver. ¡Metro! Metro. 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 Dame metro. Dame metro. Dame metro. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Alguien salvó? Metro. Pero no drop. Metro, ¿no? Metro. Uy, se muere. ¡No! ¡No! ¡No me hagan esto! ¡No! ¡No! Ah, no, ya no. Ya no fue, ya no aparece metro. ¡Uy! 380p. Se nos fue el metro. Ah, en son todos. Está el 1. Che, pero... ¿Está con en mi calidad? Ahí está. Se murió, boludo, mi coso. No sé si fue solo a mí o en general el stream, pero se puso re violento.
Any video game trailer with a bus
no era metro,
is going to be good. You can't prove me wrong on that. And if you are just joining us, welcome to the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show, where we're just hanging out on my couch, watching some cool trailers and pre-taped interviews with Geoff Heighley. And we're not even halfway through all of the trailers I have to show you, so let's check out a couple more.
I look like a fucking tour guide.
Bulletstorm VR, mira. Este juego está bueno. Random 2. Este juego lo jugó un amigo y dice que está bueno. Estoy editando el video mientras, Estoy subiendo el video. O sea, acabo de subir uno antes, pero con cambio de los días que no puedo subir, voy a subir 2 videos juntos hoy. Y ahora después... Remnant 2, ¿qué capítulo estamos?
With companions by your side. Who knows what you'll
Una historia de
accomplish.
Valley Like. Están haciendo muy comunes estos juegos ya.
Add a drop or two of magic. And set off for adventure.
Este me salió ya, ¿vale?
Will you reveal the heart of our magical island?
Oh, qué mágico. Fire Farm.
Pre-order now.
I'm so sorry. Those two trailers kind of blurred together for me. Which was the one where you killed that guy and then stuck up your middle finger at him? It was Bulletstorm VR. Got it. Thank you. So this is my third time hosting the Gamescom opening night live pre-show. And already we've developed a couple of traditions. One, general awkwardness. And then two, the top 10 reasons to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2023. Number 10, there's just something nice about seeing a futuristic, shiny, reflective black stage with absolutely no streaks on it. Number 9, Assassin's Creed Mirage. Number 8, the big games you already know will be good. And then the number 7 reason to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live is the weird games you never heard of before. I like those weird trailers. Those to me tend to be slightly more interesting than the sure things. Number 6, Sonic News. Geoff Heighley is showing up to Gamescom Opening Night Live with Sonic News.
¿Qué está pasando?
News about Sonic the Hedgehog. And let me tell you, there's no way it's bad. Whatever it is, it's not going to be bad news. This would probably be number 1 for me, but I'm trying to be objective with this list. Number 5, the raw thrill of a developer saying we can't wait to share more. Number 4, Alan Wake 2. This game's coming out in October, and they haven't shown too much yet. I expect they're going to show something kind of big tonight. Number 3 reason to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2023. It's free. Number 2, Tekken 8 and Mortal Kombat 1. Officially speaking, I cannot rank one of those games higher than the other one. So if I have to put them in the same box, that's a powerful box. And the number 1 reason to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2023 is that, hands down, this is going to be the best Tuesday night of the summer. And please don't be like, nah, not true. I went surfing on a Tuesday. We don't care. We're talking about all of us combined. Collectively, this will obviously be the best Tuesday night of the summer. Because they know how to party on a Tuesday in Cologne, trust me. And do you know what else sounds like a party? The 7th Guest VR. So let's watch a trailer for that.
Vertigo Games.
Old Man Stauff built a house and filled it with his toys. 6 guests came one night. Their screams the only noise.
A ver. ¿El policía se fue? ¿Está haciendo un quilombo?
They're just that. They're rumors. Stauff has spent his fortune wisely. Mind the smell.
Bit dreary in here, don't you think? Burden. Maybe you've seen me on Broadway.
Regrettably not.
Oh, I'm bored. I'm going to the kitchen.
I'm bored.
Wait. We shouldn't go walking alone.
This is a game, nothing more.
Me parece muy real.
One of us is going to win that prize money.
Remnant 2.
I say, every man for himself.
Nothing but queens.
Apparently, there's more to this than I thought.
No one came out that night. Not one was ever seen. But Old Man Stauff is waiting there. Crazy, sick,
and
mean.
Juego VR, un poco más. Del 7 de pues, el séptimo.
So one of my responsibilities as a pre-show host is to pop up in between scary games. If you have 2 scary games back to back, there's a big chance the audience could become unnerved and uncomfortable. So I'm here now to give you a chance to catch your breath, provide a nice comforting voice with a nice comforting face, And now you are appropriately comforted. Next, a scary game.
A ver. A ver. Raw Fury. Red Soul Games. Este ya lo vimos, me parece, ¿no? Vimos un tráiler. Es un tráiler cinemático. Era un conserje, ¿no? ¿Era la onda? No, un conserje caminando por ahí, cosas turbias. Cosas chingonas. Drink. Puede estar bueno este, ¿eh?
Just do what I say, Roman.
Post-trauma. Spring 2024. Wishlist now. Bueno, está bien.
My favorite part of that whole thing is when he's in that dank bathroom and he shines his light into
8
one of
minutos
those toilet
25
stalls.
empieza. Me sube la hyponeta.
The ring is standing there and the guy doesn't move a muscle.
Ah,
he just straight up does not
react. Ahora que apagué la estufa para poner
That's
las luces.
like my ideal video game hero. What a guy. Anyway, as you could probably tell, I'm not German. So our producers thought it would be a good idea for me to educate myself properly on some Gamescom culture from an actual expert. From IGN Germany, here is Anne Wernicke.
Thanks for having me.
Anne, I'm so glad you're here. I have so many questions for you. What is the best way for people all around the world to keep up with what's happening with ONL and Gamescom?
There's an official Gamescom live stream, and it programs in English and German. It's done by IGN. So that's the way to not miss out on the stuff that's happening. If you're in Cologne, though, and can attend Gamescom, you just go on Saturday and Sunday to Gamescom Festival. There's stages there with musicians playing. There's food trucks. There's like human social games where you have to be like in a soccer table thing. It's fun stuff. You should try it out. It's completely for free. So
hold on, what is it? What is a human social game?
You know soccer table? You play
We're
soccer
talking about
tables,
foosball.
right? Foosball.
Yeah, we call it foosball. Yeah.
But in this case, you get stuffed into it. So you are like one of the soccer people in that table. You can't move. You just stand there, go left and right, and play soccer like that.
What does Gamescom mean to you personally?
So 13 years ago, I actually started my career in the industry at Gamescom as a trainee. I just got thrown in and I was overwhelmed by everything, you know. And to this day, it's just awesome to be reminded of that, to go there and see all these people, and I can still talk to the devs I admire there. So to me, it's kind of a happy place.
I have one last important question for you.
Sure.
How do you say world premiere in German?
It's actually Weltpremiere. Pretty similar, right?
I think I could do that.
Yeah, do it.
Weltpremiere.
Yeah, man, that's good. Congrats.
And thank you so much for helping me out today.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me, Kyle.
Have fun at Gamescom.
Thank you.
All right, cool. Now I too am an expert. Please enjoy eine Weltpremiere.
¿Cómo? Warcraft.
Do you not recognize these markings?
Se ve un poco feo, ¿no? Pero no es de mi directo. No, es del...
This is one of the great
cities
of the age of myth.
Godfall 2.
This is not Temple of Sigma.
Puede ser.
Hellas of Sigma! No relent! No mercy!
We must fight on! The banner cannot fall!
El universo es así por ley.
Warriors of Sigma, stand with me!
Obtaining this power may end up being the reason we were sent here in the first place. If we can claim it, we can cleanse the Oryx and save
Creo que no soy el target de este juego.
What's us stays us.
Pero Depende cómo se haga. ¿Cuál es la estrategia? Está bueno, pero es de estrategia, pero controlando raro, con una vista rara. Como si fuera un juego de celular. Realms of Ruin, Warhammer, Age of Sigmar, mira. No de los Warhammer. Pero no sabemos la fecha, ¿no? No. Pre-alpha footage, Delta Force. El Call of Duty Killer. Dale. Todavía no tenés una mira por 4, boludo. Una mira on Red Dot Sight. Uy, chao. Pumba. A casa. 2035.
We have formed a new breed of elite special forces who are better prepared to manage.
Ahora sí, si el que no tiene una, si hay alguien sin una puta mira punto rojo.
No fear, no retreat.
El Call of Duty Killer. Toma. Con arco. Este era un poco loco pedir la guerra con arco, ¿no? ¿Qué va a ser muy jugar esto o no? Sí. Uy, se te vino. ¿Qué va a ser? Como un Battlefield, ¿no? Delta Force. ¿Fecha? Register now. No hay fecha.
Welcome back to the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2023 pre-show, where the minutes are just flying by. ONL is about to begin with Alan Wake 2, Tekken 8, Sonic news, and things I was not permitted to talk about in the pre-show. So, this bad boy, this is about to wrap up. I have one last trailer for you. Here is Homeworld 3.
Homeworld. ¿Me suena?
My name is Imogen Sajet.
Imogen.
My entire life has been study, analysis, planning. Today, the galaxy is burning.
Fleet-wide comms open. Attention all personnel. You've each just received a mission briefing. Nothing is redacted, because I want you to know what is at stake. We have been tasked with finishing Karen Sajet and the 5th Fleet's mission. Discover the source of the anomaly and the hyperspace attacks, and stop it once and for all. I know we were expecting a simple shakedown cruise.
Proximity alert, control.
Okay, va a ser un RTS en el
you are
espacio.
feeling overwhelmed.
We've got incoming.
Doubting yourself.
Un endless space like.
I have no doubt. We will succeed. Whatever it takes to complete the mission.
Enemy strike craft coming in fast.
No sé su tarjeta tampoco. Sí, no
My
creo que
name
le...
is Imogen Sajet. Now, I must be more than a scientist.
No me gustan nada los juegos espaciales.
I am Fleet Command.
Siendo...
And that is it. That's all I have for you here in the pre-show, which of course means that Gamescom
Siendo
Opening Night Live is now mere seconds away from starting. Thank you so much for hanging out with me here on my incredibly cozy couch. Enjoy.
Que tampoco era especialmente fanático de las escenas de coso. De las escenas, o sea, de los niveles en el espacio. Bueno, ok, justito. Son, mira, justo las 3 acá en Argentina. Justito. Entraron perfecto horario,
your host, the creator of the Game Awards, Geoff Heighley.
Hijo de puta. A ver con qué zapatillas me vienen, hijo de puta. A ver las zapatillas blancas, pero yo, creo. Zapatillas blancas. Sí, ¿no? Vi algo blanco ahí, ¿Negro con blanco?
Hello, Germany, and hello, everyone watching live around the world. I am Geoff Heighley, and welcome to the world's biggest in-person video game event, Gamescom 2023. Woo! Now, this right here is kind of like the opening ceremonies for Gamescom. It's a preview of this year's most anticipated games. We call it Opening Night Live. And over the next 2 hours, you'll get exclusive new looks at titles like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Alan Wake 2, Assassin's Creed Mirage, and Mortal Kombat 1. But first, we're going to kick things off with the first new franchise in more than 2 decades from a legendary game studio. To help us step into the vast world of Starfield, please join me in welcoming the composer of the game, Inan Zur, for a very special performance.
Por favor.
Maestro.
Ah, no. Starfield. Qué mal que salía este juego, Ojalá no, pero bueno. Qué mala pinta que tiene. Tranqui. De panita. Me van a quedarme dormido, Tipo, yo estoy en un tiroteo con esta música de fondo y yo me quedo dormido, No creo que juegue Starfield a todo esto, Depende, puede ser como puede que no. Depende. No es que no haya mucha sequía. No creo que juegue Starfield. Tal vez sí, si sale muy buen. Veo. Gamescom Opening Night Live. Ah, noche de inauguración en directo. Mira, acá salieron Nightingale. Ah, el de los portales. Próximamente el Orso de Fallen, Vanisher, Senzone, Modern Warfare 3, Phantom Liberty. Nominados a los premios Game. Pitufos 2. Obviamente todo compara a ser un del mundo un poco más inclusive no. Tres cinemáticas, estando tan cerca de la fecha, se animan a mostrar un 3 cinemáticas. Qué pelotas. Qué pelotas están. Como salga mal este juego, el juego está en la lana encima. Onda sin plata no se va a quedar, pero... Starfield. Campo de estrellas. Ahí sale el campo de estrellas. Early Access, septiembre 6 sale. Ya sale, ¿eh? De hecho, ya sale.
Starfield is ever so close. And thank you so much for that spectacular performance. Really appreciate you coming all the way for this.
Gracias. Que grande Bruce Willis.
It's true. In just over a week, fans will start to play Starfield in early access on Xbox and PC. Well, I've been lucky enough to start playing it. Don't be jealous. I'm not allowed to say anything about it. Yes, exactly. All right. Well, guys. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Really disappointed. They're disappointed. That's just so disappointing. This is such a special night for so many developers, and it's really disappointing to see someone act that way. But we're going to move right on with the show.
Se coló alguien, ¿no? Se coló alguien, ¿no?
Really, it's just so sad to me to see something like that happen. Tonight we're here to celebrate games in this community and how much they mean to us. So, without further ado, I want to move right on with the show because we got a lot to show you. And we have someone very special here who can be here to talk about Starfield. Please join me in welcoming to Opening Night Live in Gamescom for the first time ever one of our industry's greatest creators, the director and executive producer of Bethesda Game Studios. That's right, Todd Howard, everybody.
Ahí viene el mentiroso más grande. Dale, miénteme a lo que tú quieras conmigo. Chupa vergas.
Todd, thank you so much for coming all this way to Gamescom. We have a lot to talk about with Starfield, but first of all, is this true? This is your first ever time at Gamescom?
This is my first Gamescom, and you were right. You said how great the crowd is here, and it and just all the fans that come here for this the biggest convention in gaming to celebrate games. And I figured, it is our first new franchise in over 25 years. So if I was going to come, it's for Starfield.
Well, we all welcome you to Gamescom in Germany, and we're all very excited to step into this new world, Starfield, and the next week, early access. Set up for people, why did you want to make this game, Starfield? Why did you want to create a new world?
I think like a lot of gamers out there, we have dreamt of a game where we look to the skies and we can blast off into space and explore. We love to make games where we can explore these worlds. We've done like with the Elder Scrolls and the Fallout series, but we wanted to do something brand new where you could explore with complete freedom in the galaxy. It's a game we've always wanted to play that we think a lot of people wanted to play as well. It's kind of that dream game.
Yeah, I wish I could talk about it, but it's quite an experience, and I know everyone here is very excited to jump in soon. You did bring some stuff to Gamescom to show to fans. I know there's a theater. Tell us, I know you've been sharing a little bit about the game, but I know there's a lot you want people to discover when they play it. What did you bring here to Gamescom?
Yeah, it's really cool. We've built a 300-person seat theater where we're actually showing the beginning of the game. And you start out as a miner, and you touch this artifact that affects you in some way, where you see a bit into space-time, and then you get to create your own character. Our games are about creating and being whoever you want.
¿Puedes dejar de trabar, por favor? Te lo pido.
You're off on adventure.
Gracias. Yes, let's talk a little bit about this adventure. I know, people have been wondering kind of what the main quest line is going to be.
Me va a pasar en medio del trailer de Hades y me voy a pegar un Hades 2.
I saw even someone on the internet that created you, I think.
Me voy a colgar el ventilador, te juro.
A picture, they somehow figured
I see a lot of things on the internet. I don't know. I'm not sure that's real.
Well, the thing is, I think you could literally create whoever you want and then enroll yourself into this adventure. And tell us about sort of how the adventure starts. What can we expect?
Well, you jump off. You're joining Constellation, which are the last kind of group of space explorers, like NASA meets Indiana Jones searching for these artifacts. But the story goes a lot of places. The game has a lot of surprises that we haven't talked about. I don't want to spoil them here, but really, really happy with how the story turned out and where it goes.
Yeah, it's such an epic experience, and you and your team have done so much for this industry, and the fact that you guys have worked through COVID, building this and coming on the other end, we're so excited for everyone to get a chance to play it. So thank you for all you've done for our industry, Todd. Everyone, Todd Howard.
Thank you. Can't wait for you to play the game.
Thanks so much, Todd. Really appreciate it.
Bueno.
All right, well, tonight is largely
Pensé que era mentira lo del tipo,
games,
era
but we do have a few surprises
risa.
along the way, and next it's time for the global reveal of the third installment in a franchise that is very familiar to Gamescom fans. Here we go.
¿Little Nightmares 3? Con otra máscara. Supermassive. Little Nightmares 3 literal. Me muero. Tiene pinta, Es como Little Nightmares pero con otra cosa. ¿Quiénes eran los de Little Nightmares? No me acuerdo. No lo tengo fichado. Pero tiene toda la pinta, Tiene toda la pinta. Así medio despiadado en la guerra. Con Supermassive. Creadores también de lo que están haciendo los... Están sacando un juego por año de los... de los Dark Pictures. Sí, yo creo que es un coso. Es un Little Nightmare. Tengo que jugar los dos anteriores. Algún día voy a agarrar en stream y voy a jugar los dos. No sé cuándo. No sé por qué. Pero los tengo pendiente y los quiero jugar. Little Nightmare 3. O DLC o algo, ¿no? O 3. ¡Locura, Locura! Este es muy buen coso.
Right, Little Nightmares 3. And joining me now,
este es locura,
Lucas from Bandai Namco to tell us more. Lucas, thank you so much. It's great to have you back here at Gamescom to announce another Little Nightmares.
Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, it's really great to be back. We're very excited to announce Little Nightmares 3 tonight. The franchise has a long history with the show. I mean, that's where we announced the first two games. So for us, it was definitely the best place, best show to reveal Little Nightmares 3 to the world.
Well, we appreciate you bringing us this news. It looks incredible. Corley, I see we saw two characters in that reveal trailer. Can you tell us a bit more about them?
Yeah, sure. Hi, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be here to present you Little Nightmares 3. So yeah, as you have seen, we have two characters, but now you have two players as well, so you will be able to play both in single player or online co-op if you want, and face your childhood fears.
Online co-op.
Now, I saw a lot of cool new places in the trailer. Can you tell us a bit about sort of the
un poco inspirado en
la
guerra, ¿no?
Yeah, so our two new characters are Lo and Alone. They are trapped in a place that we call the Spiral. It's a cluster of disturbing places, and they will have to work together, survive in a world full of dangerous threats and full of delusions. And they will also have to find a way out of the nowhere. So yeah, I can't wait to have you put your hands on the game in 2024.
Excellent. We don't have to wait too long. 2024. Lucas, I know that's not all because you're kind of expanding the Little Nightmares world with something more. Tell us a bit about that tonight.
Yes, we have one more surprise. So in addition to revealing Little Nightmares 3, I'm very excited to announce our first podcast series. It is called The Sounds of Nightmares, and it's an original story. It's composed of 6 episodes, and we are releasing the first 2 episodes tonight. So you can go on our website, thesoundsofnightmares.com, to check it out, and we hope that our fans are going to enjoy it.
Awesome. All right, well, we're very excited to learn more. Thank you, Lucas and Corley.
Thank you, Jeff.
Little Nightmares 3.
Banda sonora, parece. Está bien. No,
next, it is rare when a new studio reveals footage that takes over the internet. That happened back in 2020 with the reveal of Black Myth Wukong from Game Science in China. Based on the classic 16th century Chinese novel Journey to the West, here is a brand new look at the gameplay of this incredible action RPG.
Y Wukong. El Black Myth Wukong. Este juego, si no tiran fecha ahora, es re mentiroso. Es una re superproducción china de la zamputa este juego, pero no sale nunca. Se mostró hace 2-3 años casi y todavía no sabemos nada de este juego. Que se ve, aparte que manejas a un Wukong que tiene 10.000 habilidades, no sé qué, se ve espectacular. Pero no sale más este juego. Miren, tiene una fecha ahora, pues me parece increíble, No. No, amigo. Ay, ¿cómo se llamaba el tigre malo de Kung Fu Panda? La mía tigresa. Ay, no me conozco. Mira todos los escenarios que hay. Sekiro, boludo. Sekiro. Con un bicho. La música, ¿no? Por favor, que se transforme. ¡Oh! Fachero que hace. ¡Oh! ¡Qué fachero que es! Y se termina. ¡Qué fachero que es cuando mueve el palo! Y empieza a reflectar. No. Es increíble. Este juego si sale algún día. Tira fecha. Este juego. Ojalá llegue a salir. ¡Ah! Puto. 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 Es buenísimo. Igual se ve increíble el Wukong, pero... Otro año sin fecha, boludo. La puta madre que lo reparió. Este juego no va a salir nunca más. No, ¿y esto? Ah. Bueno. ¿Doom? ¡Ah! ¡Ah! ¿King Flor? ¡King Flor! ¡King Flor! Uy, soy muy fanático de esto, Esto me lo voy a meter por el culo. ¿Cómo se llamaba? El malo malísimo. Era un miniboss. King Flor 3. Es King Flor 3. ¡Ay! Es King Flor 3 me parece. A ver. ¡King Flor 3! ¡Sí! Era. No me fuera. Ay, qué barbaridad, qué feliz, boludo, qué feliz. King Flor 3, King Flor 2 es un pepinazo de juego, boludo. Pero que fue sucumbido entre las microtransacciones y armas de pago. Y el 1 también es muy bueno. Empecé jugando al 1, el 2 lo jugué muchísimo también. No, es increíble. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Fue el 4? Sí, ¿no? Pero es que no estoy prestando atención al principio. Estaba con esto así delante. ¡Ojo! Y jugarlo Age of Empires 4 una vez, pero bien a conciencia. Pero jugué una vez. No, hace un poquitito lo dejé por falta de tiempo. Conquer for Epic Campaign. No, sí, tengo que darle al... No creo que sea el 5 esto, ¿no? No, esto es el 4 o algo. Para 4 aniversario de línea. Mira, a ver tu dedo en Xbox.
What a great surprise. Age of Empires 4 Anniversary Edition, an award-winning game on PC, is now available on Xbox consoles today. That's right.
Today, yeah.
All right, next up we have something extremely special for you. We have one of the most iconic filmmakers of all time in the house. The director behind the legendary films such as 300, Man of Steel, and Army of the Dead. He's come all the way to Gamescom to talk about his new film, Rebel Moon, which is on Netflix December 22nd. Gamescom. Please give a warm welcome to the one and only Zack Snyder.
Sí. Sí. Boy. Otro concha su madre más. ¿Qué va? Se está mareando, boludo, en el camino. Rebel Moon.
Oh, yeah.
Luna Rebelde.
Zach, I know you had to come a bit of a ways to get here to Germany. Thanks for coming to Gamescom.
Thanks for having me out, Jeff, and thanks, Gamescom. How you guys doing?
How you guys doing?
This is awesome. Wow, what a great crowd. It's insane.
Now, I have you here. I know you've been a gamer for your whole life.
Yeah, I've been a gamer, and I love the idea of coming to Gamescom. Was like, that blew my mind, and so we were like, yeah, let's go check them out. And I thought I'd come over here, and this would be a great opportunity to talk about my new project, Rebel Moon. Maybe show you guys something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe the world premiere of the trailer, which is coming up in just a second.
World premiere.
Moments away.
Okay, well, let's kind of roll it back, though, because I want to talk about this IP, Rebel Moon, and it's really a whole universe that you've created, and we're going to get into that in a minute. But what was the original inspiration for creating this new world?
Well, I was always a fan of, team-building movies, Dirty Dozen, Magnificent Seven, and also I was a huge fan of this adult illustrated fantasy magazine called Heavy Metal, and everything in there just blew my mind. And I really loved how intense it was and how crazy it was and the worlds that it introduced me to. And so I thought, this is a chance. And my
siempre en todos los eventos, cualquiera del Doritos, siempre tienen que meter algo de una serie, algo de algún actor que no esté relacionado con los videojuegos, pero que esté que esté promocionando algo de su película de algo. Siempre no puede faltar.
Kicking ass through the entire film, so it's fun.
And what I love about, you'll see it in just seconds, awesome. But there's even more than just the films, and part of the reason we wanted to have you here at Gamescom is I know you're kind of expanding on the films with a whole universe of things that are going to be, narratively linked to what you're doing with the movies. Tell us a bit about what's in store.
Yeah, we're also super excited to reveal that we're making a video game for Rebel Moon, and the game we're developing with Super Evil Megacorp.
Está complicado, Mira que la industria más juegos de...
right after the events of the two movies, and it really is I've been talking with those guys and really interacting with them. The ideas they have and the way the game's going to expand the universe is just unbelievable, and I'm super excited about it. You'll be able to pick your rebel and then go on missions, and it's one and two players in a co-op, and it's crazy. But we're just starting to talk about a bunch of other crazy ideas inside the game, so it's really fun, and that's coming. So keep your eye out for more.
All right, well, we love it. The films, the game, and more. But let's roll it back to the movie because we are going to get a first look now at this incredible film, part 1 and part 2, right?
Yep. So this little trailer we put together, a little tease of the universe. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I can't wait for you to check it out right now.
Let's check it out. The world premiere of the trailer for Rebel Moon. Zack Snyder, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Zack Snyder. Mira vos. Mira vos, el putísimo Zack Snyder. Y puto, algún día te juro, para los Game Awards este hijo de puto va a revivir a Michael Jackson y lo va a traer, no sé cómo. Pero va a ir y va a revivir a Michael Jackson para que venga a entrevistar, a hablar de su próxima película. Un documental de Michael Jackson.
That she was to usher in a new age of peace and compassion.
Mamá, pumba, tu casa.
Memories of a world I will never see. Loyalty to a king I cannot serve. And love for a child I could not save.
What do you think they want?
Everything.
forgive her.
I am a child of war. I was taught that love is weakness. There is a difference between justice and
¡Oh! Cualquier cosa que tenga duales me gana.
There is a price to pay for your defiance. Shh. One moment. I do love this part.
Hold on.
I don't want no trouble.
We're not here to bring any.
Are you ready?
Es como rara, porque combina espaciales con prehistoria con temas lunares, ¿no? Como raro, con temas mitológicos. Es como abarca mucho. Se juega el mismo. Si ves tema luna, pues con tema reyes, César.
Es indestructible.
Este de vuelta con los robots. Es raro. Sí, bueno. Puede estar bueno, para una serie sci-fi. ¿Qué era, serie o película? No me acuerdo, serie, ¿no?
Who among you is willing to die for what you believe?
Serie, Luna rebelde. Luna adolescente. Luna prepuberta. Luna... Zack Snyder. The feel is not yet right. Netflix.
That looks insane. I cannot wait to play that game. All right, well, now we're going to move on to something that is very long awaited because sometimes good things do come to those who wait. It's been a number of years since we last heard an update on Crimson Desert, the new open-world action-adventure from Pearl Abyss in South Korea. Well, that changes tonight because the team has prepared a very special gameplay update trailer to share with the world first.
Este era el que se veía medio mal, ¿no? Tenía un re combate, pero se veía medio... Quiero hacer un MMO. Ah, mira, es una torre de un espadazo, mira vos. Se ve raro igual. Es como que va fluido apenas. Lleva la cabra. Muy colorido. Toma, a tu puta casa. Bien troll. Pesca. Se puede crecer un perro, ya está. Remnant 2-3. Se va el laberinto. Fecent. Me llega como 3 metros, ¿no? Ya parece todo. Quick Time Event. Parece todo gameplay ahí porque está el minimapa ahí abajo. Red Devil. Comachero, ¿eh? No. Zelda Tox. Zelda Tox. Crimson Desert. Bueno, get all the latest news. Sin fecha.
Hey, what's up, Gamescom? It's Ice-T. I've hooked up with my favorite game in the world, Payday, and I have my own special heist mission in Payday 3. I know a lot about heists in real life, all right? It launches September 21st. Here's a world premiere first look.
Okay, so here's the deal.
Ahí va.
The components are kept in
Juego Payday 3.
Uno
que más espero del año.
Espera, ahora no estoy tan hypeado. Components are out in the open. So you need to haul ass to get them to the transport. Take too long, and they'll start to degrade and lose value.
Roger Wilson.
Now, do what you need to do to get ready. I'll see you on the other side.
Parece que se puede hacer sigilo. Me imagino que también se va a poder hacer asalto. Toma. ¿Para mostrar el nuevo coso? ¿El nuevo paper? No creo, ¿no? Se pudrió. Si sale bueno, ¿cómo voy a jugar al Payday 3? Capaz lo compro. Septiembre 21. Sale junto con el SOP también, que se ve ahora en el 19, ¿no? A mí no me da tiempo para jugar tanto juego. No me da el tiempo.
كنت أعرف دائما أنني سأعود يوما ما.
لقد عاد للتو من كنا في المتجر وليدا.
قضيت الكثير من طفولتي في هذه الشوارع.
Estoy jugando mucho a Assassin's Creed Origins. Estoy viendo un montón de. Ahora que estoy jugando, me acabé de terminar el Syndicate hace poco. Es muy parecido en términos de arquitectura. Es como que siempre que tienen problemas de dinero y de personalidad del juego, siempre vuelven a lo mismo. Assassin's Creed 1, Assassin's Creed Origins, Assassin's Creed Mirage. Siempre vuelven a la India. Como para decir, volvemos a nuestros orígenes. Y a ver, las anteriores veces creo que se le vean. Creo que Assassin's Creed 1 marcó un buen precedente para los mundos abiertos. Yo creo que sí es un gran juego de Assassin's Creed 1. Assassin's Creed Origins, por lo que estuve viendo en reseñas, la gente le gustó mucho y es uno de los mejores Assassin's Creed que jugaron. Y en el mercado. Ahora vamos a ver el Mirage. Tiene pinta de estar decente como menos. A mí no me gustó eso como estaba en el anterior trailer, que te convertías en una sombra y te metías y matabas a todos. Bueno, eso a mí no me gusta. Pero bueno. Se llama. Así que viene octubre 5. Mes que viene no el otro. Con Lords of the Fallen sale. No, o sea, un poco, o sea, ese mismo mes, pero
there you have it, Assassin's Creed Mirage, which marks a return to the Middle East for the series, offering an immersive and authentic experience featuring full Arabic voice acting, as you saw in that trailer. you can be transported to 9th century Baghdad when the game launches on October 5th. Big month in October for game releases.
Sí.
Now I would like to introduce you to our co-host tonight for O&L. Please welcome Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine.
Thank you, Jeff. Thanks for having me. And hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be with all the fans here at Gamescom this year.
Que siento que es el mismo escenario que Zack Snyder.
For all those great things happening right here at Gamescom. And if you can't join us in Cologne this year, don't worry. You never have to miss any of the events this week. Just go to Gamescom now to discover what the world's gaming industry has in store for you. And if you're ready to vote for your favorite games, then visit now.gamescom.global and cast your vote for this year's Gamescom Awards. The awards will be celebrated this Friday at 3 p.m. If you want to join the adventure and win pretty cool prizes in this year's Gamescom Epics, then go to the Epics section of Gamescom Now to play the text adventure of the show. You can also enjoy all-day coverage and tune in to Gamescom Studios broadcasts by IGN on Twitch or YouTube.
By IGN.
Just join the conversation by using the hashtag Gamescom 2023 online. Plus, there will be more announcements from the largest indie area in the world in the Gamescom Awesome Indie Studios show. Tomorrow at 8 p.m.
500 pesos 2 y 300 pesos el 3 del Gamescom.
Regalados.
Regalados. Fuerte,
Gamescom Cosplay Awards
live
fuerte. From Cologne, Germany on Sunday at 3 p.m. I highly recommended this section. So check out Gamescom now for all those fantastic features. Thank you so much, and back to you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jasmine. Well, now I'm joined by the one and only Harada-san, the creator of Tekken, and Michael, the producer of Tekken. You guys have come all this way from Japan to deliver something special to Gamescom.
Yeah.
What do we got, Harada?
そうですね、普段最近はずっとバトルシステムの話ばっかりしてるので、今日は皆さんのために、全く新しいモードの情報を持ってきました。
So up until now, we've been mostly showing off the battle mechanics and new gameplay, but today we have an all-new mode for to show you today.
はい、ですね、鉄拳はもちろん今回も、三島サーガを描いた、鉄拳のキャラクターの壮大なストーリーモードはあるんですけども、それ以外にですね、もう特に欧米では、失われてしまったアーケード体験の、ストーリーが体験できる、プレイヤー中心のですね、ストーリーモードっていうのを、最新の AI ラーニングシステムを使って、すごい臨場感のある、ベテランからニューカマーまで楽しめるような、そういう新しいモードをちょっと今日はお見せしたいなと思います。
Of course, Tekken 8 will have the story mode covering the Mishima storyline and the arc that the players expect up until now. But this brand new mode is kind of the story that focuses on you as a player, and it covers the arcade scene, which is a classical atmosphere that people our generation actually experienced firsthand, but maybe some of the newer gamers out there have. So this will cover that. As you progress through that storyline, you'll experience some all-new gameplay that actually has some AI kind of infused learning aspects to it, and it's really exciting, and we hope that you'll enjoy it.
Yeah. All right, well, let's take a look at the brand new trailer for Tekken 8. Thanks, guys.
Tekken 8, a ver. No me llama, no soy su target, no jugué ningún Tekken, no pienso jugar. Pero
Going somewhere?
No sé si 38 y Fight. Comiendo, ¿no? Está bien, tildate, no pasa nada. Tildate en ese frame tan específico. Y ahora tildate entero, ¿por qué no? Si ya tildaste una vez.
Es hora de entrar.
¿Es hora de entrar, dijo? Oh, es española.
Observa.
Observa, dijo.
Heihachi Mishima is dead.
أريد معرفة الحقيقة. Let's go.
Willst du im Sparring gegen mich antreten? Yoshimitsu Kento.
Toma. Single player. Y muñecos cabezones.
Oh. What's done is done.
Están en de enero, ¿no? Parecido.
¡Bajaste la guardia!
Agarraste en la guardia. En español.
Ready for the next battle.
¿Está en menos en nada? Se ve raro. January 26. No soy su target, no me llama la atención. Pero bueno, ahí está.
There you have it, Tekken 8 coming in January 2024. All right, I'm now joined by Shelby Carlton and Dave Swenson from Sledgehammer because on November 10th, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 arrives, and today you guys are going to be the first audience in the world to see some raw, real gameplay from the campaign. Dave, Shelby, welcome to Gamescom. What can you tell us about Modern Warfare 3, Dave?
Well, first of all, Jeff, it is awesome to be here. Modern Warfare 3 this year is the complete package. We're shipping 16 multiplayer maps, all from the original Modern Warfare 2. These maps have been modernized with new gameplay and features. We also have open world zombies. This is our largest zombies. Yeah.
Open world zombies.
This is our largest zombies offering ever, and for the first time, it's set in the Modern Warfare universe. And of course, this year we are bringing a huge innovation to the Call of Duty campaign.
Yes, let's talk a bit about the campaign, Shelby. Makarov, I know, is going to factor into this. See him over there. Tell us a bit about what is the storyline? What can we expect from the campaign?
Yeah, so for the first time for Call of Duty this year, we're doing a direct sequel. You know, Modern Warfare 2, they asked a lot of interesting questions in their story, and Sledgehammer Games is so excited to work with Infinity Ward on the campaign to answer some of those questions and to bring you Modern Warfare 3. And one of those answers, he's standing right behind you. Yeah. He is Makarov. He is our infamous antagonist. He is cold, he is calculated, and he is trying to bring the world to the brink of war, but not if Task Force 141 has anything to say about it. So we are just so excited to get this campaign into the players' hands.
All right, well, we are going to see a playthrough of a campaign level, but first, Dave, I want to talk about something new you're doing, open combat missions. What are those?
Open combat.
So Call of Duty is known for epic cinematic stories, as Shelby talked about. And this year in Modern Warfare 3, we're introducing a new innovation to the Call of Duty campaign that's going to allow players to interact with that story like never before. We call them open combat missions. Open combat missions are player-directed. They allow the audience to play the game the way they want to play it. So if you're like me and you like stealth, you can go in quiet, you can equip, suppress weapons, complete all the objectives without the enemies ever knowing you were there. But if you want to go in loud, you can strap on armor plates, you can go in, hit the enemy head on, and open combat missions will support it. You can leverage vehicles, you can leverage tacticals, lethals, you can even use your favorite kill streaks in campaign. Now, open combat missions are really important to our campaign story, and they're going to work seamlessly with those epic cinematic missions that Call of Duty fans know and love. And tonight, we want to show you an exclusive first look at one of these epic cinematic missions.
Okay,
quiero jugar las campañas de los reboot de los Call of Duty algún día.
Start of the game almost, right?
Yeah, so this is a sneak peek of the very first level of Modern Warfare 3. This is called Operation 627.
All right, check it out. Here you go. Call of Duty at Gamescom first. Thanks, guys.
Lo digo, para mí la trilogía de Modern Warfare original es la mejor trilogía de Call of Duty que pueda haber en toda su historia. Lo dije. Mi favorita. Mis favoritos. Mis 3 Call of Duty preferidos y... los 3 Call of Duty que me hacen gustar esta franquicia y que todavía tenga fe en que algo se pueda salvar. El Ghost nuevo es un meme. El Ghost nuevo es... Ni un... Mentira. Eso es mentira. Ah, bueno, sí. Con eso que sí. Y decir, no podés nadar más rápido que Submarina, no, sí, pero con el coso de la... Del coso sí. Esa mierda que te empuja el motorcito. Igual esta no estaba... ¿No es la misión del Gulag del Modern Warfare 2? Viejo, te digo los nuevos, no sé los nuevos, no sé cómo está estructurada la historia. Del nuevo porque no jugué ninguno de los 3 nuevos, ni el Modern Warfare original, ni el 2, ni el... Ni bueno, el 3 no, pues no sabía. No te digo, el Modern Warfare 3 fue la última campaña de juego de un Call of Duty. Modern Warfare 3, viejo. Que fue increíble, una putísima barbaridad de... 627, Custodia 6. Con suerte espero ver algo relativamente conocido. Acá sería el Yuri. Mirá cómo se ve, qué animalada. Siempre Call of Duty siempre fue muy puntero en la técnica, ¿no? Siempre fue muy crack en términos de sacar los mejores gráficos que tiene, que puede sacar de un videojuego. Nice. Ah, no mató. Ahora sí.
All teams Alpha's in. How copy? Solid relay when clear. Moving to Mark DZ. Stand by.
Me suena esta misión. Oh, gracias. Estoy haciendo re mal la vista, bro. Me suena esta zona. ¿No está en el Warzone? ¿En uno de los mapas del Warzone? ¿La prisión? ¿Puede ser? Hold. Ahí está.
Dropping. DZ clear. 3-1, kill the leg.
Aunque hubo una ametralladora también. Ametralladora silenciada.
Alpha, Bravo 1, marking with IR, confirm visual. Visual, Bravo inbound.
¿Qué tiró? Dale. ¿Y me hace así que no los ven? Eso sí me hace así que no los ven. No, rarete.
Alpha Charlie, you set? Affirmative. All teams green to go in phase 2. Check. Roger.
No lo ves. Che, la mira se ve un poco... Un amigo con misión nocturna, ¿no? Amigo mío. Amigo Yuri, el alma.
Moving interior.
Yo le imagino que van a empezar los cargazos.
All clear. Descending stairwell, south side.
Vamos a ver. Vamos a ver el jueguito, es una barbaridad.
Be advised, they got a bird up. Movement in the courtyard. Looks like a prisoner transfer. Not our guy. On me. Hold up here. All teams Alpha's in position. Copy. Bravo set. Charlie, good to go. Roger. Fire in the hole. Stand by. 3, 2, 1. Execute.
Ahí va.
They're taking the bait.
Tan tarde, sí. ¿Me han montado la ametralladora ligera? Ay no, qué hardcore. Qué violento Call of Duty. Lo amo. Hijo de puta, 2 tiros pegado. ¿Cómo que lo amo? Mató 6 personas. A mí me pasa eso en un Call of Duty y ahora me voy. Uy.
Hatchway, on me, move.
Neutralize, on me, move.
Pop the hatch. Let's go, stay close. Bravo, Alpha's in the tunnels.
Vinieron, remataron a todo un coso, un patio lleno de enemigos y se fueron. Tipazos, boludo. Tipazos mal. Y esto está no cumple. Estos, arriba, están sonando la alarma, se escucharon explosiones, escuchan tiros. El de allá fue el único que se lo mató. Y esta parte me suena, esta parte sí me suena. Pero no sé si el 3. ¿El 3? Me suena el gulag del navegador. Bueno, el gulag estaba en el 3. No, estaba en el 2.
Alpha, you have 1 mic before the lights are back online. Copy, Bravo.
No hacen lo que quieran. Claro, como siempre eso no lo subo, ¿no?
Kick off the riot. Roger, opening blocks 1 through 4.
Ay, la barrendita, boludo. Hay que matar a ese también, ¿no? Están liberando a los presos.
Alpha 1 to Bravo 1. Open 55C. Check.
Uy. Poné otra mira, boludo. Una mira a corta distancia. Ahí está, gracias. Gracias. Te piso caso, boludo. Una mira a corta distancia y tú usando la larga.
Clear. Alpha moving on sub-level.
Este era acá el más malo de todo.
Ready, breach?
Oh.
Breacher up.
En el 1 ponías un... Bueno. Ah, me lo cortan. Hijo de puta. Bueno, parece bien. Puede estar bonito. Noviembre 10. Bueno. Agosto, noviembre, no.
You can stay tuned for more Modern Warfare 3 details and gameplay when Call of Duty Next, the premier showcase event for Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer, Call of Duty Mobile and Warzone takes place. We're announcing it tonight on October 5th, and jump in for yourself when the multiplayer beta kicks off on October 6th. We have so much more to share with you, but first, here's an update on Nightingale, the new shared world survival crafting game from Inflection. After a few years of waiting, it's finally time to find out the early access release date for Steam and Epic Store.
Para probarlo.
The Feywilds await, and so too Nightingale. Awaken your first portal and tread on towards that which is boundless.
Este es el survival con cartas, con en inglés, de matar monstruitos. Este estaba bueno, que ibas entre los mundos. Estaba bonito.
The question becomes, will thou be a survivor?
Una masa, boludo. No es que viajar entre mundos, ¿cuál va a ser primero? ¿Cuál no? Como si en Remnant tenés que hacer una casa.
Regardless of which portal variety you favor.
Partita.
Realm cards will be necessary.
Tocho Bibi. Tumba. Tardan como en morirse, ¿no?
Can fly. Let my words steer your steps.
Nightingale, Early Access, febrero 22 del 2024. Me está matando. El Gran Blue Fantasy. Me están matando. Síganme. Este es el Gran Blue Fantasy.
The astral realm is Lilith's home. One way back is to restore the forbidden primal. She will utilize the power of the four primals and attempt to cast open the gates once more.
You can tell primal beasts were weapons created by astrals. Their powers are capable of untold destruction.
Primal beast. Is that what you call primeval gods?
Realmente pesaban y captaban a la mitad de
I can't put a finger on what.
That doesn't look right from up here.
La que tiene pinta fachera es la rubia. La rubia que es fachera. Tiene pinta también de fachera.
Oh, primeval god, I beg your forgiveness.
Esta no. A ver, sale de vuelta. Se salió hace un ratito.
But fate set in motion can't be stopped. Deliver us from grief and sacrifice. Fulfill my salvation.
Yo no sé si lo miren.
We've been through a lot together.
Un Better Final Fantasy, boludo.
Met new people. But you've always been there to protect me. I just wanted to say thank you.
Era un fantasy, Reading, ¿no? Sí, Reading. Y ahora te la fecha, ¿no? Days World War, febrero 1.
Bueno,
decente. La figura está buena,
At Gamescom, Gina Torres here. I play General Kirkin in Immortals of Avium.
Sale hoy Immortals of Avium. A ver cómo salen reseñas. Y capaz lo traigo.
Jack. We're out of time.
¿Salió el Immortals of Avium en Steam? Sí, acá está. Variadas.
Already is. And we're still losing.
Ahora le damos. No hay reseñas en español. 99 reseñas. A ver, ahora en rato. Aunque no hay en español, pero. Immortals of Avium, con reseñas sumamente variadas. Y el juego de From también sale en 3 días.
That was Immortals, which is out today. And next up, we're going to step into the world of the Hoyoverse. And I am here with Genyu Lee, the producer of Zenless Zone Zero. Genyu, welcome to Gamescom. It's great to have you here. Thank you. Yes. Fantastic. It's a great honor to have you here. We've been very excited to hear more about ZZZ, the next game from the Hoyoverse, in the Hoyoverse. Can you tell us a little about what you brought to Gamescom for this ARPG?
Sí, sigamos.
非常荣幸今天来到 Gamescom 这个舞台，并且给大家带来了我们的作品。是一款都市幻想类的 ARPG 游戏。
I'm incredibly honored to be here tonight, and I've brought one of our newest products with me today, which is Zenless Zone Zero, an urban fantasy ARPG.
Ah, veo que está teniendo variados el Immortals Fabián por la performance. Está teniendo mala performance en PC. Uy, está hablando. ¿Para qué está sonando? ¿Qué está sonando? ¿Qué está sonando?
So I know it's been a while since we've given you an update on what we've been working on, and that's why I'm particularly happy to be here today to give you an update on the progress that we've made.
Debería haber fecha ya, ¿no? Aunque tener 3 ya juegos así de Genshin Impact y mantenerse en los 3 es un comedida.
So we've brought a trailer with us.
Un comedida.
And it shows you some of the urban environment that we've been working on, and also some of the dynamics of the game. I hope you like it.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Here you go. Brand new trailer for Zenless Zone Zero at Gamescom.
Ok, son problemas de rendimiento del Immortals of Fabián. Lo van a arreglar con parches, me imagino. A ver. El Zenless Zone Zero, a ver. ZZZ. New Exploration Areas. Pero claro, este por turnos no iba a ser, iba a ser un... para pelear. Tipo Genshin. Andy de mana. Mira, a verse de noche. ¡No! ¡Con el furro! Ya está, slots. Slots. Ojo a la viborita. Siempre está... Ojo el furro metiendo patadas, Que me puede llegar a gustar y todo. ¿Fecha?
This past April, Honkai Star Rail made its global debut, and the game has captivated players with its interstellar grand journey. And today we're excited to share a special look at its beloved characters and provide an update on its PlayStation 5 release.
The Lawfu's
Fuquan
efforts are ready for inspection, General Fu Xuan.
¿Quién viene? Fuquan y el Danheng este. Bueno, ¿no?
Thanks to the Skyfaring Commission, Starsky Haven is back to full capacity. Allowing Jing Wen to serve as a military instructor was a wise decision. The troops' morale is sky high. And the Realm Keeping Commission has completed repairs in Exalting Sanctum. Harmony has returned to the Xianzhou. I don't remember Exalting Sanctum ever having one of these. What manner of evil transported us here? Great work, General! General 1, Demon 0.
Esta no. Y una píldora. Oh, sí.
It's an emergency, Master Diviner. Jing Yuan's not here, and the Cloud Knights haven't trained in days. Looks like I'll have to help Genuine get these slackers in order.
PlayStation.
You have nowhere to run.
¿Qué es el mismo? Ojo. You have nowhere to run.
We got still more Hoyoverse for you. Genshin Impact is nearing its 3-year anniversary, and the game just released its 5th nation, Fontaine. Here's a look at the nation surrounded by water, plus the announcement of a brand new concert series coming, hopefully, to a city near you.
Hoyoverse, hoy se come. ¿Por qué? Estoy jugando yo al Genshin, actually. No me pongas monstruo porque no tiene nada que ver. El aniversario viene. A ver qué pavadas hacen ahora, ¿verdad? Para ganarse el odio de la gente. Sumeru. Fontaña. Legend Fame Impostor.
This is no time for distractions.
Delegata.
Seriously, you have a great
El
magician
personaje este
standing
que
right
va
here.
no lo quiere nadie. Canción acuática, Fun Train.
Bombs away!
Stefana.
The finale.
Ah, si supieran que tenés que sacar los personajes para poder jugarlos así. Y aparte acá juegan con 3 personajes. No hay cuarto. Acá se juega con 3 personajes.
This October, Lords of the Fallen releases an RPG adventure where you play a crusader who can a parallel dimension, the Umbral. Here is a first look at the brand new story trailer for Lords of the Fallen.
El motherfucking Gotti Impostor. ¿Se atravesaron ya? Sí. No.
I look upon you with pity, my lost child. For you have been deceived. They brand me evil, a tyrant, and yet I offer you something they will
Tengo miedo.
not.
Tengo miedo.
After all the time mankind have had to shape their own destiny. See what they have made of it. War, greed, hatred, suffering, chaos. Now you will know darkness, brother.
Un poco más y nos vamos a enterar de spoiler todo el juego. Sí, empieza a 60 GB como mínimo.
You are in the presence of a god human. Kneel before me and beg for forgiveness. And remember, you look into the shadows. Might be the shadows look back.
Bueno, rápido, no hicimos mucho. Sonic Rock, este es el Sonic Get Impostor. Este me dije yo que tenía buena pinta, pero no equivocarme. Realmente quiero jugar nunca el fanboy de la beta. Octubre 17 también. ¿Sabes quién va a estar jugando esto el 17, no? Si sale el Lords of the Fallen. ¿Sabes quién va a estar jugando esto, no?
Looks amazing. October is going to be a very busy month for new releases. And yes, there will be full 4-player co-op gameplay in Sonic Superstars. But that is not all the Sonic news we have for you tonight at Opening Night Live, because we also have a special update for you on Sonic Frontiers.
Todo jugar al Sonic Frontiers. Un día capaz se puede venir, Sonic Team. Capaz se puede venir algún día el Sonic Frontiers, Ojo, se hizo bueno el doctor. Ahí. Oh, el Super Saiyan. El Super Saiyan es un invento, boludo. Es increíble. Para, el Sonic Super Saiyan 2, boludo. ¿Qué es eso? Final Reason Update, New Story, New Player Characters, New Challenges. Free Day, a ver, el septiembre 28. Finales de mes que viene.
Hello again. It's so amazing being here at Gamescom with all the game devs, publishers, and of course, the fans.
¿The fans? ¿Los federales? Correcto.
Gamescom is the world's largest video game event. Just check out this footage from last year. There are so many opportunities to celebrate games and connect with your fellow friends. And earlier, I mentioned the Gamescom cosplay area, where you can see amazing game-inspired costume, just like these.
The cosplayers. Woo!
Now I'm here with
Link sin escudo y con micrófono.
Rainbow Raven.
Rainbow Raven. ¿Quién?
Zaza and Saphira.
Saphira es su nombre, me parece.
Mochi Dragon. Can you tell me how you choose a character to cosplay?
For me, there are 3 things required in order to decide on a cosplay. The first thing is, do I like the game or the media where it's coming from? The second one is, do I enjoy the character design? And the third one is, does it have a little challenge in the cosplay making progress? Like sewing a corset like my princess has here, or imitating bone structure with foam.
Link.
And what makes cosplay at Gamescom unique for you?
For me, it's definitely being able to play all of these awesome games in cosplay at the booths of the developers, as well as talking to the producers of the indie games, like having first-hand conversations, and of course the cosplay village.
Thank you so much for sharing your costumes with us, and I wish you a great and wonderful Gamescom. Thank you. Applause.
Applause. ¿Solo uno? ¿No hay más? Chao.
Before I go, I would like to tell you about the Gamescom.
Tenían todos micrófonos, ¿no?
Friday through Sunday, there will be live shows from this stage right here in this hall. Check out creators, gaming events, and esports competitions live from Cologne, or tune in online. Join and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, and be sure to use the Gamescom hashtag 2023. Thank you so much, and back to you, Geoff.
Awesome. Thank you, Jasmine. It's great to have you here. All right, now we've got a first look at the first Descendant, a next-generation action looter shooter from Nexon. The cross-play open beta is going to be held September 19th to 25th.
Para un poco. Acabas de venir y ya estás tirando tu trailer. Para un poco, pibe. ¡Oh! Otro juego espacial. Voy a dormir. Buenas noches.
Accept your calling, Descendant.
Nexon Games. A ver qué juego espacial tienen para nosotros. Está bien. No quería venir tarde igualmente. Culo truco.
It's the Ironheart.
Culo truco.
This could wipe out all of the Vulgus, right? It's so cool. Countless descendants have shed blood to protect the sanctity of this great place. Despite their efforts, humanity is still at risk of extinction. And you are the only chance we have.
objetivo de todos. Ok, otro shooter espacial con magia. Destiny Life.
There's a grave walker.
The First Descendant. Bueno, esto con amigos puede estar. The Crossplay Open Beta 19-25.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi. How's Surface World?
Good.
Quantic Dream.
Everything's fine.
Great.
How are you?
Tired, but in a good way.
Ay, el juego de agua que había mostrado hace un tiempito.
Unitrench is still Unitrench.
I'm worried
¿eh?
about you. I heard there was a storm coming.
I told you,
El absurdo impostor.
I still need time.
Time to what, Stan? Because as far as I can see, you're just treading water.
We're upping the extraction rate. Maximum output.
I don't expect you to understand.
You're not the only one who's suffering. I need you with me here, now.
I will be. I promise.
Under the Wave se llama. Agosto 19. Ojo, ojo agosto 29. Sale.
You're right there.
Ahora.
On the verge of something special.
A ver si traigo. ¿Puede ser que traiga este agosto 29? No tenía en la mira, pero puede ser que traiga este o el Stars se llama. ¿Qué fue Stars? El Final Fantasy Live. Payday en Game Pass. Good luck, have fun.
Joining me now are Troy Baker, Roger Clark, Julia Brown, the stars of Fort Solis, which is out today on PlayStation and PC. Guys, welcome to Gamescom. This is so fun. Tell us a bit about this project. What can you tell us?
Oh my God, look at these people. You guys are insane.
Yeah!
We've been able to talk about this game for a while. I think the thing that I'm most excited about is for people to explore these characters. At the core of this experience is unraveling the mystery of Fort Solis, and you're going to do that by discovering these characters and learning about their stories, and that's, as actors, that's something that we just want to throw ourselves into.
And this is a game, I know Roger made, it's an independent game made by a pretty small team, right?
10 people, 2 years, 0 delays. We are very excited to share with you the world, Fort Solis today. It was a real joy to work on, and it's a joy to see what indie studios are capable of in this day and age. It's a real thrill.
And an amazing cast for an independent game. Juliet, this is, we know you from a lot of great film, television work. This game thing, how did you get involved in this project?
Yeah, it's my first ever video game project, so I'm so excited. Thank you. And to get to work beside 2 of the best in the game world nonetheless. So I just had to watch these guys and learn.
And you guys did full on, performance capture. We see a little tease of your character there, Juliet. What can you tell us about kind of what we're going to see in this launch trailer? Because it's an amazing narrative experience, right? This sort of, an independent game, but done on a big production value.
Yeah, let's go, Roger.
You know, one of the best things about working with Troy, I remember coming in from lunch and we were doing the mocap, and I walked into the foyer, and there I see Troy's butthole. I mean, the hole is butt made.
When I say we threw ourselves into this, we literally did. There's a hole in the wall that was made by my butt.
Which he signed.
And Julia, I know it's a little mysterious what your role is in this game, right? But we have to play to find out.
I'm Jessica Appleton, who's an engineer working on Fort Solace, alongside Jack Leary, and they're going to have a night that they will never forget.
Leo
Batman. It's a thrilling ride.
Well, let's get a little teaser. As I said, it's out today. Here is the launch trailer for Fort Solace. Thanks so much, guys.
Our pleasure. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Naruto Shippuden, The Last of Us. Luego DC, asuntos familiares.
Jack Leary, senior engineer en route to Fort Solace in the Planum Quadrant,
Batman,
responding to
Flash,
an alarm. Suspected power failure. Await further information.
Recording submitted.
Tiene un casting de la zamputa, ¿no?
Is there no sign of security?
No. Un casting de la zamputa tienen. Gracias, trabate. ¡Oh! ¡Otro juego espacial!
I think there may have been an incident here.
What the hell is going on, Jack? You need to leave and let Central handle it.
Uy. Better Callisto Protocol. ¿Por qué los matan? Lo está persiguiendo la nada misma. ¿Qué? Algo psíquico parece, ¿no? For Solis. Sale hoy, ¿no? ¿Dijeron? A ver, en PS5 y en Steam. En Steam, Team. A ver si está.
All right, next it's time for the announcement about a new game from Focus Entertainment and Saber, the continuation of the ultimate off-road experience.
For Solis. No tiene reseñas. 9 lucas. Focus y Saber.
Behind all great discoveries.
No tiene reseñas.
Lies a
no
journey.
reseñas de usuarios. Que no está en mi idioma. Joder, the worst video game I ever played. Es el peor videojuego que jugué y que completé en estos 20 últimos años.
Of struggle.
Que son todas malas, espera. Bueno, vamos a ver.
Of hope.
De español. Cámara grande. Es un juego así de...
Each step matters.
¿Qué una metro, boludo? ¿Se lo estará guardando para el final?
There's a solution.
Que dijeron que iban a venir los de metro. 4A Games.
For every task, a tool.
Captain.
For every destination.
No, esto sí tiene un competitivo, pues estar bueno. Es un survival, pero veo que es todo en autos, ¿no? O sea, en 4x4 y cosas. Expedition a Mad Runner Game 2024. Bueno. Puede estar bueno, así como experiencia puede estar bueno.
All right, our next stop, the Crew Motorfest, a vibrant open world welcomes you to the ultimate festival for car lovers, Motorfest. Here is the brand new trailer.
Tochota. Sí, yo lo único que pienso es que todos los trailers de juegos de autos son iguales. Cambian un poco las ciudades, un poquito los neones. Tuneo de auto y todos tienen la misma música electro. Septiembre 14, ya sale encima. A Ubisoft Original. Free trial, mira. No lo voy a jugar. Está bien, morite si querés. No es mío.
The Crew Motorfest comes out September 14th, and the brand new Lamborghini Revelto is on the cover and playable. And we have a special O&L announcement for everyone watching between September 14th and 17th. A free trial will be available of the game, offering 5 hours of gameplay on all platforms for the Crew Motorfest. All right, moving on with CD Projekt Red gearing up for the release of the spy thriller expansion to
Phantom Liberty, el DLC de Cyberpunk
Phantom Liberty on September 26th. The studio is ready to share a new look at the wide range of overhauled mechanics coming to the game.
Cuando salga el DLC juego todo Cyberpunk. Lo dije.
Let's check this
Todavía no
out.
lo jugué. Ahora empezó una vez, pero estaba muy bugueado al principio.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
Chao. Hijo de puta, qué buen cosa. New ways to play. Qué buen corte que hizo, hijo de puta,
Welcome to Dogtown. There's a job.
Dicen que es el DLC más ambicioso de ese Project Red.
You know what to do.
Yo todavía confío.
Hands, thinking of buying some iron.
The logical choice.
Reed, Warden, Osprey, Hércules.
Damn.
No sé cuántas nuevas armas hay, pero es impresionante.
Home stretch. Getting a Ripper to overclock your chrome before the fight. Not a bad idea. Okay, I'm ready. Get this show on the road.
Parece más un update. Eric Skill Tree.
Job done.
Premium work.
Ojalá salga acá en Reeves al final.
I'm closing the gig and sending you a little bonus. Something that will spirit you home safely. Someone dispatched a hunter. Good luck.
Fuck incoming! Fire till she drops!
Hey!
Got a net runner sitch here! Need backup right now!
Need backup! No, bomba. Ramped Police, será ahora, ¿no?
NC Police, for fuck's sake. Let me put it this way. No gun, no fun. Max tech. Time to tilt out. Fuck. That was close.
Non c'era un new histórico este. Como junto con relevante por el combate de Orjo, desde dinámica.
This I guarantee you.
Phantom Liberty, creo que no. 23-9 del 26, 26 del 9. 26 del mes que viene.
It's so close, and here to talk a little more about what we've just seen is Yulia Primock, gameplay designer from CD Projekt Red. You're like, welcome to Gamescom.
Hey, I'm excited to be here today.
Well, we're excited to get in depth about what we just saw because there are a lot of upgrades coming. We just saw a lot of upgrades and changes that are coming to Phantom Liberty. Where do we even start?
So basically, we've prepared a major overhaul of the gameplay experience. So for example, with our absolutely redesigned perks system, we prepared many cool playstyles and many cool abilities to try out. For example, deflecting bullets with your katana, or just grabbing your enemy and throwing that enemy around. And on top of that all, we also prepared a new relic tree that will allow for to empower your cyberware even further.
Wow. It seems like players, can even further customize their playstyle to suit their taste. We also saw in that video a lot about vehicles and how vehicular combat is even being upgraded, right?
Exactly right. So vehicle combat is a massive addition. Players now will be able to shoot their guns while driving. They will be able to use mounted weapons and rockets. And on top of that, they also will be able to take remotely control over vehicles to, for example, crush them or into some group of enemies.
Wow.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah,
One more thing is that car chases are gonna be a new, renewed experience with the revamped police system.
Okay. Well, it seems like you're upgrading, you said, across the board with a bunch of different things. And thank you so much for coming out to tell us about it. Like the trailer showed, I know you have something else to announce, though, that wasn't in the trailer, right?
Exactly right. So I'm really happy to announce that a lot of what we've just seen in the trailer will also be coming to Cyberpunk base game for free for current-gen consoles and PC.
Okay. 2.0 update.
Exactly.
All right, well, I cannot wait to check it out next month. Thank you so much, Yulia, for joining us here at Gamescom. Yulia.
Viene en pijama, weón.
All right, tonight we've also got an update on the science fantasy strategy game Stormgate and a first look at one of the factions, the Infernal Hosts.
Stormgate is a spiritual successor to classic real-time strategy games like Warcraft 3 and StarCraft 2. Stormgate will feature highly asymmetric armies fighting for control of Earth's future. Today we have an early look at our second faction, the Infernal Host. Infernals live and die by the code of victory at any cost. They have a powerful advantage, Shroud, fields of dark magic that strengthen their armies. The lowliest Infernal units are the Worker Imps. You might think they're cute, but don't get too close. Between these powerful lumbering brutes and the fiends that they unleash, Infernals will sacrifice everything, including themselves, to emerge victorious. On the music front, the Chainsmokers are advising us on our soundtrack. We're working with composers like Frank Klepacki of Command & Conquer. We'll share more later this year, including some of the friends we brought in to lend their voices to our co-op campaign.
Falta.
All must serve.
Stormgate, wishlist en Steam.
Gamescom always strives to help our environment, and all of you can help make a change with a donation to the Gamescom Forest. Now to present Gamescom Green Studio of the Year, please join me in welcoming Lisa Pack from Playing for the Planet. Lisa?
Playing for the Planet.
Every time I come to Gamescom, I am amazed by the scale of this event and impressed with how each year the team continues to make steps to make it more sustainable. This is being done through the Gamescom Goes Green initiative, as well as by partnering with us at Playing for the Planet. Through Playing for the Planet, the United Nations has been working with the games industry to inspire millions of players around the world to learn more about the environment and to take actions that benefit the planet. Whether you are a gamer, ahead of a AAA studio, or an indie developer,
amigo,
all of us
van a mostrar GTA 6. Una
should
mierda van a mostrar GTA 6. No van a mostrar GTA
What
6.
matters most is that you start somewhere and collaborate, because time is of the essence. And if we don't start now, then when? For those of you who play games, many of you are already raising the bar by asking game makers to step up and act on values that are important to you. Keep on asking, whether it's for more green content or greater energy efficiency, because your voice counts. For this year's Green Studio of the Year award, we have been looking for bold, system-changing, innovative, and creative ways to tackle the climate crisis, and all nominees this year have done an amazing job. The way we win on climate change is to stop emissions from happening in the first place, and that is exactly what this year's award winner is actively trying to do. The nominees for the Green Studio of the Year, based on companies that have submitted applications, are Frontier, Ubisoft, and Xbox. And this year's winner is Xbox. And here to accept the award is Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox.
Filito, te quiero.
I'm accepting this award on behalf of an incredibly talented team at Xbox that has worked very hard to put tools in the hands of developers to allow them to see the impact of their code on the energy draw of the consoles. We do this so that we can all play while we continue to make the world a more sustainable place. Thank you very much. Thanks, everyone.
De nada.
Congratulations to Phil and Xbox. Great to have that award in the show. I'm now here with Judd Cobbler, the founder and CEO of 11th Hour Games. Judd, this is a big moment for you guys. ARPGs have had an incredible year, but you're an independent studio that has been building this game for a number of years, and we're excited to tell your story. So tell us a bit about The Last Epoch.
Absolutely. So Jeff, thanks so much for having me. First off, before Last Epoch, I was not in the games industry. I was just a die-hard action RPG player that dreamt of creating a community-made action RPG. And with the help of our community and Kickstarter, we've been able to make that happen. And so in Last Epoch, every single skill in the game has its own transformative skill tree. We have 119 skills in the game so far, and we're adding more every single patch. We also have an awesome deterministic skill
Base
system,
classes,
deep and interesting loot, and multiple in-game systems for endless playability. And Jeff, tonight we're excited to announce our newest class, the Rune Master. The Rune Master has a unique mechanic where he's able to invoke any of 40 different abilities with a single button press, making it super exciting and fun to experiment and find your perfect play style. And the Rune Master is going to be joining us September 7th and will be available to play here all week at Gamescom.
Amazing. Well, this is such a great story of this game. I encourage you to check it out. And right now, we've got a first look at the Rune Master. Thanks, Judd. Appreciate it.
¿Qué reacciones tiene? Muy positivas.
5 years ago, Last Epoch was a community dream. What if we, the players, could band together to make the next great ARPG? What would that game look like? Lots of character classes to choose from. Every single skill would have its own build-defining skill tree. Reaching in-game would be just the beginning, and it would be updated for years so we could play forever.
Last Epoch makes crafting and finding items super rewarding.
Again,
es el Diablo Killer.
Genius. I think this is the most innovation we've seen in a trade system in an ARPG in at least a decade.
Está bueno, es con maguito ahora. Maestro de runas. Septiembre 7.
A really cool game. Speaking of cool games, please welcome the winner of Best Mobile Game last year at the Game Awards, Ben Rode from Marvel Snap. Hello, Ben.
ZZ.
Whoa. I know we won Mobile Game of the Year.
You did, yeah.
But we just finished rebuilding the entire game to run natively on PC. It looks insane. And I'm here to tell you that, like, literally just like 5 minutes ago, we launched the game on Steam.
Okay, it's on Steam, rebuilt.
Now.
Yes, that's fantastic. Now, I know anyone actually watching the show on Twitch, if you watch more than 30 minutes of ONL tonight, there's a special Twitch drop, a Spider-Man variant for Marvel Snap. And right now, we've got an exclusive cinematic to show you from Snap. Check it out. Thanks, Ben.
¿Qué onda que le pone este tipo, Me cae muy bien. Marvel Snap. Oh. Si tengo Raider en cualquier juego de Marvel, es increíble. Oh, no te trabes ahora, flaco. ¿Quién es Sailor Moon? ¿Quién es esa? ¿Quién es esa? No sé de esa, no sé. Flaco, no me hagas esto.
Ready to get out there?
Xbox Game Pass.
We have a lot to talk about.
Star. PC Game Pass.
Activating cerebral coral control device. Augmented human C4621 has awakened.
Tres días a ver montado.
Call sign Raven. Priority subject for termination. High on the list.
You ready to climb the wall?
A call response from the generator.
Why hide behind another's call sign?
Watch out.
Let's see how far they can fly on borrowed wings.
Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon, agosto 25. 3 días. 3 días. Yay. A ver cómo sale. Pero no tengo ni medio de dudas de esto.
Cut deep enough.
Juegos ya salió, ¿no?
And they'll never fade. Or be forgiven. I ran. I begged. I stole. But I survived.
Nexon. ¿Otro más? Es un niño Dark Souls.
It doesn't matter who tries to stop me. I'll cut my own path through. I'll fight until I stand in the land of salvation. Warhaven.
Warhaven. Bueno, está bien. No me dice nada. Pero bueno.
That was Warhaven, and the melee multiplayer PvP game will hit Steam Early Access on September 21st. Next, I am so excited to welcome to Gamescom the creator of Mortal Kombat, who's come all the way to Gamescom to unleash even more news on MK1, which ships in just a month. Please join me in welcoming to O&L, Ed Boon. Hello, Ed.
Hey, Jeff.
Fancy seeing you here. Well, we had a lot of fun with you at Summer Game Fest revealing the first gameplay of MK, and I got to say, every trailer you drop just gets crazier and crazier. So what did you bring to Gamescom?
We brought another, probably our craziest trailer of all. You know, since we introduced the gameplay at Summer Game Fest, we couldn't believe the reaction people having to the game, and they've actually gotten their hands on the game, which has become even more exciting. I can't believe the crazy stuff people have come up with, combining the main characters and the cameo characters. It's been a riot. But this trailer we have here should give you an even better idea of just how insane things get with this game.
There are some reveals in it. I gotta say,
La misma,
such a great asset. You guys are going to enjoy it. Here it is, Mortal Kombat 1, the brand new trailer.
Outworld can be both alien and intoxicating to Earthrealmers.
While our realms are at peace,
me dejé toda la botella de juego, me he hecho uno entero antes de empezar.
to be at war. General Shao.
Victor of the Tavarian War, conqueror of the Quatan Plains. All of Outworld is grateful for his service. You would consign us to endless war.
Better that than be Liu Kang's lapdog.
Did not your illustrious father teach you that war is the last resort? Do not forget that, General.
Sindra era esta, ¿no? ¿Se llamaba? ¿Sindra? ¿O Sindra era la primera?
We gather once again to honor my late husband's legacy, to continue the tournament that he founded with Lord Liu Kang.
Empress Sindel.
Let us meet your champion.
Earthrealm's champion is Raiden, Your Majesty.
Is it me, or is Earthrealm's champion scrawnier than usual?
Oh.
He has earned his place by embodying the very best qualities of Earthrealm's people.
I am ready, Your Majesty. Whom shall I face?
Uy, con Takitana, mira.
We will destroy your champion, Liu Kang. He will taste no victory.
Uy, 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 uy. Se tiene Raiden. Ahí está. Pim, 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 pim. Pim, pim, pim. Le copió la técnica, ¿no? Toma el Fatal Blow. ¿Pero este quién es? Chao. El escudo. Oh, le rebota las cosas de hechizos. Ahí está. Pim. Fatal Blow. Me encanta que ahora hagan Fatal Blow los acompañantes y no ellos, boludo. ¡No! ¡Hijo de puta!
Who's your queen?
¡Ah! ¡Qué buen fatality! ¡Qué buen fatality ese! La verdad, ahí sí estuvo bueno. Ya sale también. Combat Bag. Eso es una locura, boludo. Que esté el...
Looks insane.
El de bigotito no vamos a llamar.
History Untold is making its first event appearance this week at Gamescom. This turn-based grand strategy game is about building and leading a nation throughout alternative history. Here is a first look at the gameplay.
Ara, in Story Untold. Estos games todos son Oxide Games. A él como que le gustan mucho los juegos de estrategia, ¿no? Mucho, mucho. A ver, y encima la hija de mi jefe se llama Ara. Sí, como un dato curioso. Está bien, haz lo que se te cante. No sé si es mío o si es de directo, me estoy volviendo loco con que sea.
No thrones ascended. No history yet written.
Está bueno, ¿eh?
Just people waiting to be led somewhere extraordinary.
No, puede ser el nuevo Geoff Heighley, está bueno, ¿eh? Harun al-Rashid, Sapo, Grecia. Es como un Civilization, ¿no? Yo lo puedo hacer. Sí, es como mucha data en pantalla.
Will you be wise?
Claro, por favor.
will you inspire?
Es mío, ¿no? GTA 6 bueno. De FPS bueno.
Or will you conquer?
Bitrate. What is happening? Ese stream Geoff trae bien. No, es el stream, es el stream.
However you choose to change the world, one thing is certain. History will never be the same.
It's your world now. Ahora, History Untold. Bueno, coming 2024 en Xbox Game Pass. Bueno.
Blizzard has had a long history here at Gamescom.
Overwatch 2,
its
¿algún
latest
trailer?
game, Diablo 4, it arrived in June and will be supported for years to come
Algo de Diablo.
with seasonal content. Their first season of The Malignant is now underway, but in a bit of a surprise, we're now about to share with you the first news on the next season coming this fall.
Diablo ZZ.
It started small. Nameless people that no one would miss. Dead. Discarded. Their throats torn open. The church ignored the killings. Even as fear mounted like the bodies. The desperate and the brave fought to end the corruption. But they were too late.
Oh. Oh.
It changed them.
¿Vampiro?
Killed them. Brought them back.
Caníbales.
Hungry.
¿Clases de caníbales? ¿Vampiros?
I have fought this plague a long time. We need something different. A survivor with all of their strengths and none of our weaknesses. Someone unexpected. And they'll never see you coming. Track them.
No, clase, ¿no? A ver.
Kill them. In the realm of darkness, we are the beacon of light. Let our stakes
¿Qué es lo no,
pierce
clase?
the hearts of the damned. But tonight, we hunt.
Después, la New Vampire para Season of Blood. Blind Hunt. Bueno. No emocionan porque no jugué Diablo 4.
Welcome actress and producer Gemma Chan, who is voicing the role of vampire hunter Eris in the Season of the Blood, and the general manager of the Diablo franchise at Blizzard, Rod Ferguson. Welcome to Gamescom.
Hi, everyone.
Gemma, this is so exciting to have you here. Welcome to the video game world. I know this is your first video game, right?
It is. Thank you for having me. It is my first video game. I have always appreciated the power of storytelling in all its different forms. And in some ways, video games are very much like interactive cinema now. So I was so excited to play this character. And yeah, thank you for inviting me into the world of Sanctuary.
You did an excellent job. I can't wait for people to hear you.
Yeah, this is exciting. You know, Season 2, which will be coming, as you said, in October. What can you tell us about the character that you're playing, Eris?
So Eris is a seasoned vampire hunter. She is going to be your badass warrior companion as you fight your way through the perils of Sanctuary. She's complex. She's seen quite a bit of horror in her lifetime. So initially she comes across as a little bit cold and jaded. But in a fight, she will definitely have your back.
Good to know. Rod, tell us a bit about what we can expect from this new Diablo season in October.
Well, Jeff, you know, Diablo is about creating that ultimate power fantasy. And obviously, a lot of people have been doing it. We have over 12 million players and 1.3 billion hours played so far. And I just want to take a second to say thank you. We're so appreciative of their enthusiasm and all the player feedback. It's going to help us make great seasons for years to come. Now, for our free second season, Season of Blood, you get to join Eris as a vampire hunter, but not just any normal vampire hunter. You're going to get cool vampiric powers and become kind of a daywalker, a vampire that hunts vampires and ultimately tracks down and faces off with the big bad vampire lord. Now, that's season 2, and that's October. So we still have lots of time to jump into season 1, the season of Malignant. So, you know, seasons are a great time to start with Diablo because we all begin at the same place. So come join us in Diablo.
Amazing. All right, well, thank you both for making the trek here to Gamescom in Germany, and we can't wait to meet more Eris and hear more in October. Fantastic. Gentlemen, Rod, thank you so much. Thank you. All right, and now it's time for another world premiere. This one is a European-made game about hope, love, friendship, and robots.
In a world divided by disinformation, where danger lurks around every turn.
Igual me gusta el estilo gráfico que tiene,
A motley crew of misfits embark on a fateful road trip to discover their true path.
Please tell me you're done.
Oh, we're just getting started, dude.
What is this music?
I believe the kids call it K-pop music.
Just K-pop.
Turn it down.
Leave my music alone. Shut the hell up.
Words have power. They can give you strength.
Hay varios cosos.
Stand still.
Se parece al Hi-Fi Rush.
Words can bring people together and tear them apart. But if words hold so much power, he has no respect for you.
She's right.
The question is, what do you have to say?
I think we can all agree that my trailer voice was better than yours.
Popeye. Popeye. Creo que ese juego vuelve a ver digital es este.
I've got you a meeting with the Lord Mayor today. They need what we're selling. Get going!
Thank goodness you're here. Arriba in 2024.
That's a really fun indie game. Thank
tipo se salió también la otra vez.
Now to completely shift the tone again,
es el de
I'm
Alan
here with
Wake.
Sam
Alan
Lake,
Wake.
who's going to take us to a very dark place with Alan Wake 2. Sam, welcome to Gamescom. This game is coming out in October, and we've had so much fun. We announced this a few years ago at the Game Awards and at Summer Game Fest. We met Saga Anderson and heard a little bit of her side of the story, but everone's been asking me, and I'm certainly expect you, what about Alan's story? What can you tell us about what it's like to play as him? Tonight, I think it's finally time to answer that question.
Thank you for having us here, Geoff. Yes, finally, it's time to show our title character, Alan Wake, and his struggle to escape the nightmare dimension of the dark place, where he's been for the last 13 years, ever since the first Alan Wake game.
It's a long time. We've been waiting a long time to play another one. We're going to see some footage here, and I know you're actually using live action as well in it, right? And it's going to be kind of really blended together in a cool way.
Yeah, the dark place is a dream reality, and it keeps drawing from Alan's mind, his thoughts, his fears, his writing, and he comes from New York City. And for years he has written crime fiction set in New York City. So now the dark place takes the shape of a nightmare in New York City. And we have used different mediums in our experience, in our games for storytelling, live action for sure. This time around, we've integrated live action seamlessly into the experience to show the dreamlike nature of the dark place.
This game, I cannot wait. We don't have to wait too long. It's coming in October, but let's take a look now at the brand new trailer for Alan Wake 2. Sam, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Thank you so much.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we're all ripped to pieces along the way.
John Wick, what is it?
No! Welcome! We have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers, and guests on the show.
He's here to talk about his latest book.
Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he's written.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember it.
Estaba él, ¿no? El director.
No!
El director mismo está ahí, boludo.
It's my fault. He got out.
Wake has a double. Where is he now?
I don't want to be in the story. Just write me out of the story.
Alan despierto. Octubre 27. No, octubre, septiembre. Va a ser una barbaridad.
That looks absolutely amazing, and that's going to do it for Opening Night Live. We have so many amazing games coming this fall. I want to thank all of you for being here tonight, watching online. Jasmine, thank you for co-hosting. And I got to say, we got a lot of great games coming up in the next few months, so I hope you enjoy the rest of Gamescom and get ready for what's going to be quite a debate about Game of the Year. And speaking of the Game of the Year, I'm happy to announce tonight that the Game Awards will be returning live this December, and we've got a date for you. Thursday, December 7th.
Diciembre 7.
Streaming live everywhere. It is our 10th
También lo vamos a
show,
traer,
which I can't believe we've been
que
doing
muera
for 10
antes, ¿no?
years.
Evidentemente.
We'll be live at the Peacock Theater in LA on Thursday, December 7th, and I hope to see you then. It's going to be a very, very special show. Thanks again for watching Gamescom Opening Night Live. We'll see you again next year. Good night, everybody.
Bueno, estuvo bien, estuvo bien. Team for 3, o sea, wow. ZZZ, hubo bastantes cositas.